2, 3, 4.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. On this episode number 321, Contact. It's the real thing. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember the rest of the theme song, but that's a callback of the Good Morning Guys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or night as we talk about the game of life amidst the other games we love to watch and play. I am one of your hosts, the Brazilian Mountaineer and Transition Ninja, Lucas Ham Swisher. Also with me this evening, the judge, the jury, and the executioner of fake news and spoilers. He's to my left, Patrick Novosel.
Hi, it's good to be back, guys. It's good to be
glad
back.
to have you back.
What's wrong with your nose? You all right?
What?
You okay? That is like the worst way to like,
God,
if
yeah.
you have a runny nose and you just run your finger over the bottom of your nose.
You want to know how I got these smears?
It's weird. This is weird to see our faces this close. Like,
Yes, it's weird.
Hey.
Well, I tried to switch it to the one that Marc normally does, but
No,
I
like
can't
it.
find how he does it. So
By weird, I mean I like it. So,
you get what you get.
that other guy that is with me.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
He's the North Kakalaki and our handyman Hank McCoy, Ryan Isley, to infinity and beyond.
Yes, I am wearing my Halloween costume, which is just a buzz hoodie.
Buzz.
Idiots everywhere.
Yeah. Yes.
Where's your helmet? How can you breathe?
Oh,
in this
the hood
atmosphere?
becomes the helmet. Ish.
It's like his little, the little weird thing he had.
Yeah,
on his head.
the weird.
That's what it is.
The
I don't
weird
have a
spandex helmet.
I also
that's not
didn't want
the
to
same.
put on my entire costume that I actually didn't get to wear last year because
what is it?
It's just too involved. It's like the Jedi robes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You have a
That's
lightsaber
cool.
to go with it?
No, and I need to go get one.
Yeah,
My kids have
definitely-
lots. I could probably just go up there and take one of theirs, but
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you really
Yeah.
could. I think you could.
I wanted a purple one so I could be Mace Windu and be
Not with
the
us.
mofo
Samuel L.
of the
Jackson.
galaxy. Yeah.
All right, we need to just get this out here before I don't want to forget our fourth member of the quadfecta,
Yes.
who's moved to Ohio. He's now a Buckeye, barely. He's like right across the river from West Virginia, so he's practically a West Virginian as well. Marc Boucher, he's got music in his heart, Doctor Who on his brain, and La Carreta in his old stomacho. Well, maybe not anymore.
Yeah, there's no.
He might have it for the last time. He might still be digesting the last visit. So, how many days does it take?
I don't know. He's definitely got to have maggots in his stomach. He's been dead for so long.
Maggots? That's true. He has been dead for a long time. You're right. Yeah, Kristen just kind of dragged, she weakened at Bernie's body across the state lines from Virginia through West Virginia into Ohio in Galapagos.
Yeah,
Yep.
Galapagos.
Galapagos Islands, Ohio.
It's not whatever it is.
Yep.
Galapagos or whatever.
Galapalooza. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, yeah, if you're new with us joiners, it's usually not a trifecta, it's a quadfecta, but we've had a dead man kind of just hanging out, but he's not hanging out tonight. He's taking it easy, working on getting that old internet at his house. So,
That do be a thing.
So, as is tradition, Patrick, since you were MIA last week, Ryan and I had a fireside chat. Why don't you share with us what's been going on the past 2 weeks?
So some life happened the past couple of weeks. So the reason why I wasn't here last week was because work had its hooks in me. We were launching a new system. And so because we were doing that, it required us to test 2 nights in a row. And so like when I say we had to test 2 nights in a row, like I was working till midnight kind of thing. It was not fun to have to stay up that late. But then again, I love my job, so I
It's
don't
like,
mind.
wait, you stay up
I
that
was about
late
to say,
all the
you stay up
time.
that late
Yeah.
You stay up
normally.
way later.
Well, that's because when I'm playing games or watching shows or movies,
Time is subjective at that point.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Now, did you compensate? Like, did you go to bed at like 4 a.m. those 2
I was like,
nights? And
yeah, I
wake
still
up
not
to
me
2 hours
my
later?
4 hours of me.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm pretty sure I went to bed right afterwards because it was just long days.
It's fair.
I think the last time I had updated you guys, I was losing weight, and so I hit my first initial goal of 21
Let's go.
pounds. Yeah,
Nice,
so so then I I hit my 21 pounds yesterday. I was like, I'm going to have a cheat meal, and so
Long John Silver's.
No, I was thinking about it.
Don't
The
you
wife and I
waste your
drove-
cheat meal on Long John Silver.
I mean, you
Yeah,
would have
I
lost
would.
more weight because you would have thrown up. You'd be like, oh, I haven't had this in long.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, it's basically what it was. So I wanted myself a gyro instead, and so I got a
that's right,
gyro,
gyro. Yeah.
and I got extra meat,
Mhm.
and then I had 2 bags of chips for
What
dinner.
kind of chips?
Just regular
Salt.
potato chips, salt. Yeah.
Really? That's
It
what
goes-
you use your cheat day is with regular potato chips, Patrick?
It goes really well with gyros, like it does.
Was it the lamb gyro?
Yes. Oh yeah.
yes.
True. Off
Delicious.
the whatever turntable thing that they got going on.
Ooh,
Oh,
is it
the
a
meat
DJ made
tower
it?
that they shave it off of?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I had that, and then I was like, I overdid it. I definitely overdid it. I was sluggish. I felt like I was a kid who just eats candy until they threw up. Like that's how much I ate.
Yeah.
So my wife's like, you're gonna put all those pounds back on with what you're eating. So but yeah, so it was just
Worth it.
it was definitely worth it. So next goal is to lose another 10 pounds. I don't think it's going to be as easy as this first 21 pounds because it just fell off. And it took me like 4 days to lose that last 1 pound. So I think I'm gonna have to do some like workouts that kind of.
I was about to say, have you been
push-ups?
doing exercise with
Yes.
Okay.
So I did
14 master.
14 straight days with a 5K. Yesterday, I did not. I was like, I'm done.
Ooh, broke the streak.
I needed some rest. My body needed some rest. My calves were killing me, and so they're still killing me today. So I didn't go do a 5K today either. So taking a couple days off before I get back on and begin doing the 5Ks again. So I was off yesterday for a particular reason. About a month ago, Mel turned 40 this year. So once you get to that age, you have to start doing like tests for old age, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so, she had her first mammogram, and they couldn't definitively tell. There's nothing. I mean, that because her tissue is so dense, she needed an MRI to actually see what was going on. But on the initial test that they did, they found a mass in each breast. So they don't know what kind because it was just not enough clear image to be able to see what's in there. So she did an MRI yesterday to get a clearer picture to find out what they were, whether they're cancerous tumors, whether they're just cysts or normal, just maybe it's nothing. So did that yesterday. We won't find out any results for 2 to 3 days. So that's as early as tomorrow or Friday at the latest is what we were told. So so it's just scary. You know what I mean? Like it's we are pretty positive about the outcome, what the outcome is going to be. But then again, if it's not, then we'll deal with it at that time. just one of the things that it's we are trying to, as hard as it is to give our anxieties to him,
Mhm.
and just take it one day at a time, just live and just enjoy the day, kind of thing. So we'll find out. I'll keep you guys posted on the results. Yeah. And then last night we went trick-or-treating at Mel's grandpa's assisted living facility, and he's like, I want to say 91 or something like that. Like he's getting up there. And so we went to trick-or-treating. Clark came with us. He was an army man, which was kind of cool for Mel's grandpa because he was in the army. He was in the Korean War, so he loved Clark's costume. But it was the first time that Claire wasn't with us. She's too cool. She's in high school now.
Done.
Too cool to do trick-or-treating at this place.
So where did she go?
So she just stayed home. But
Freaking
tomorrow for Halloween, she's going out trick-or-treating with her friends.
Okay.
And she is dressing up in full Christmas gear.
Oh, nice.
As Novocells do.
Is she being the Christmas tree?
You can't see it. Hold on.
Is she being the Christmas tree?
There's that Christmas tree.
I know.
That's Claire right there. She's inside of it.
It's a very good
She's
costume.
Like, I'm ready.
Yeah. So she's got like glasses that have like that each lens or whatever is a big Christmas tree. She's got reindeer antlers. She's got Christmas PJs, and she's ready for Christmas, just like the rest of us in the Novacell household. So,
nice.
That's the real life stuff. On Fake Life, I started a game that is 10 years old, and I kind of want to play 20 questions with you guys to see if you can figure out what game I've been playing.
Okay.
Is it?
I'll give you a hint. It's 10 years old.
I mean, yeah, you already said that. So.
Okay. But yeah, sorry. Yeah. That's the only hint I'm giving you.
All right.
Okay.
You want to ask first, Ryan, or you want me to ask?
You ask first.
All right. Is it console exclusive?
This particular game, yes.
Well, yeah, no, in any game. You think of a game.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes,
all right.
It is.
Okay, Ryan, go. That's one.
What is the genre of
No,
game?
you can't.
I
have never played 20 questions.
No, I haven't.
Ryan,
do I look like I've played 20 questions?
Get cultured. What does that mean?
Like
what do you mean?
We don't play 20 questions. We
okay. Are we really going? Are we really going down this path? Wow.
Well, Ryan lost his turn. He's got to learn how to play the game.
You ask all the questions. I'm just here.
Never ask yes/no questions. No, only white people ask yes.
They do ask yes/no questions. I don't ask yes/no questions.
What is wrong with you, Brian?
Everything.
You need an extra dose of Jesus. All right. Is it PlayStation?
Yes.
Okay. 10 years old. 2000. What year is it? 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Is it? Ryan? Are you seriously not going to ask a single question?
I'm thinking, and I have nothing.
Oh my gosh!
I don't play PlayStation.
Noob alert. Okay.
You're playing Spider-Man. How are you playing Spider-Man?
I'm not playing Spider-Man anymore.
Is the principal weapon you use guns? I'm doing this wrong.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is it first person?
No.
Okay. I would guess it's third person then, but I don't want to waste a question confirming.
It's second person.
Second person. How would that work on a game? You listen.
Just getting
no, I
inserted
don't.
into the game.
Okay, so third person weapons or guns. 10 years ago. Is it set on Earth?
Yes.
Ooh, have you played this before?
No.
Okay, interesting. What number are you keeping count? I
That's
can't
by
ask the
6 or
question.
7. You got 6 or
Yeah,
7.
you're like
something
up
like
to
that.
7.
Okay. Is it on our GMG top 100?
Oh, yes, probably.
10 years ago, 2014. It's 2 years into Brazil. On Earth, guns. Gosh, this is not
PlayStation
helping.
exclusive.
PlayStation exclusive.
PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, I seriously don't have anything because I haven't played PlayStation like that. Like this is way out of.
I don't do these by myself. I'm really bad at this. I need stuff to play off of, and Ryan's not helping me. He's like,
sorry,
doing the
I didn't
opposite of
play
helping me.
PlayStation. I don't know any PlayStation titles.
And he's
from that
blaming
long
his
ago.
blackness for it.
He did ask a genre
Ridiculous.
question. I don't know if you want to go down that route.
Who did?
I asked what genre it was, but that's wrong because I can't ask that.
Yeah, so you have to yes no question with the
I can't
genre.
think of how to.
But
frame
you could
that
say,
as
is
yes,
it?
no
Is
question.
it?
Because I can then go through all the rest of the 20 questions with
What genre
is it? This genre? Is it this
Yes.
genre? Is it this genre?
Yeah. So.
But you just asked if it was like guns related, and he said yes. So I'm trying to think of anything with guns.
Okay, was it exclusive on PS4? 2014.
You know what?
Great. You just
I think I might be wrong
It's
in this.
automatic.
I think it was multi-platform.
Liar.
Now that I think about it. But in the PS4 era, yes.
Okay, it's PS4 era. Gosh, I don't know. Is it so? It's okay. It's third person because I don't have to ask that.
Yeah.
I'm just totally blanking. So unless Ryan has something else to say, I'm gonna start searching on the internet.
Seriously, like I don't know because I don't play PlayStation like that.
Is it? Was it? Did it get like 85 or above on?
I'm pretty sure.
Scores?
Yeah, it might have been close. It might have been Game of the Year. It might have been in the running for Game of the Year if it wasn't given it.
Is it a sequel of something?
Oh, that's a good question.
It is part of a series. Yes.
Okay. Is it Call of Duty?
No.
No, right? No,
Ugh.
that would be that'd be gross.
Playing a
Why would
2014
that? Why would
Call of
that
Duty?
be
Get
fun to
out of
talk
here.
about? I didn't think that through.
What Call of Duty would that have
You
been?
can
That would have
penalize me
been like
for that, and it's third person. So
Advanced Warfare, or
World
something?
at
That would have
War?
been horrible. Yeah. It's in a series.
Yes.
You've played all the Uncharted games, right?
Sure, but I said it's multi-platform.
Oh yeah, it's multi-platform.
Yeah, I ruined it. Sorry.
Right. I have to expand my horizons. Multi-platform. Do you play as a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Any?
Can you play as a woman?
That really narrows it down. I know. This is really riveting. No, I'm just totally blanking. I might have to give in and give up and say you win.
I started playing Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
Wow.
5.
I literally never would have guessed that.
I've never played it before.
That's 2014?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. 2014, right? Yeah. 10 years ago.
No, I don't believe it.
Are you Googling it right now?
Definitely 2014.
I need to see.
You said
the internet. The
2000.
internet has to tell me, man.
You said Metal Gear 5.
See, it's 11 years ago. No, it's 9 years ago. You lied. It's
What?
2015. It is 2024. It's 2015.
You know
November.
what? I wonder if Ground Zeroes came out in 2014.
Ground Zeroes might have. Oh, Metal
Gear Solid 5.
Metal Gear.
I forgot that was multi-platform.
September 1st,
I would have also said it wasn't
2015.
multi-platform because I forgot Metal Gear Solid 5 did that. All right.
So
playing some Metal Gear. I like that.
Oh my goodness.
What a
The
game.
first hour of the game
It's
is
bonkers.
it is crazy. And it's like watching a movie. I'm just like not even moving my guy ever. They're like, hey, here's create your character, your avatar, and then it doesn't even matter. I was like, what?
That is correct.
I was like, this is what you will look like once we do the surgery. It never happens. Surgery never happens. And I was like, dang, what the heck is the point of this? So
You played the others, right?
Yes, I played Guns of the Patriots.
Oh, I love Guns of the Patriots.
And I want to replay that so much, but I don't. It's only on PS3, right?
I think
it's part of that
come out with the
Delta
collection
pack.
this year.
No, not the Guns of the Patriots.
But it had
only
everything
1, 2, and
except-
3.
Yeah, it didn't have 4. It's still stranded on PS3.
Yeah, they
What
need
a
to do
game.
another master
What a
collection.
game.
I think they weren't they?
What?
Aren't they
Master
doing another?
Collection?
Like, yeah, aren't they doing a?
They
Master
have not
Collection?
confirmed it, but I mean, they did Master Collection 1, and the
Right.
Metal Gear Solid 4 is stuck on PS3, and
Yeah.
it only makes sense to bring it
Right,
over to
yeah.
PS5.
The second half of that game blew my mind. It like took me back.
Second half of the game was just a cutscene. Like, well,
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I thought the credits were gonna roll, and it rolled, and then it continued the cinematic ending, and lasted for another hour and a half. That was like,
yeah,
what?
it was magical. I forgot about that.
Oh,
It
I've
was
only
so good.
played one Metal Gear Solid, and that was like back on PlayStation 1, 2.
The OG.
The OG.
PlayStation 1 only had
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 1,
And it was
right?
just like I think I only played like the demo of whichever one, like where you
Oh,
demo
dude, I
disc
love the
version where you
demo.
just get to do the one mission or the one level where you end up crawling through a vent. That was
Yep.
it. Like that's my only like.
But dude, that's still like to me.
what a
That's
magical
still that's
game.
like Iron Man. Like that's the best one. It's like it's got it all, and it's where everything else shot off of. And
I'm
it's so
hoping
good.
they do, because I don't know how much they're going to, or what chronological way they're going to be remaking these games, because they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which is in the timeline for the console versions. It's the first one. So are they going to go Snake Eater?
Are they going to put it in actual order? Is what
In
you're
order?
asking?
Yeah. So they're going to do 3, 2, 1, or is it 3, 1, 2? I don't know. They need to do a remake of Metal Gear Solid. Like they have to do it. It's the best one.
They gotta.
But yeah, so I played the first hour, and I heard Kiefer Sutherland. Like he's like the guy that's helping you escape the hospital. And so I was like, man, I forgot about Kiefer Sutherland. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn on an episode of 24. I'm going to watch season 1, episode 1, and I'm just gonna watch it. And for the next week, my all waking hours of my life is watch season 1 of 24, and I finished it yesterday.
Gosh. Where did you watch? Where did you watch 24?
It's on Disney.
It's on Disney.
Yes,
it's on Disney Plus.
24.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So
previously on 24.
Yes. The following takes place between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. on the day of the California presidential primary.
Right.
Like, that's it. It's so good. Jack Bauer's so good. I don't know how he doesn't die. But anyways, it's one of my favorite favorite shows. And so I started season 2. I'm 4 episodes into season 2 now. And the plan was to play Metal Gear Solid 5 because there's no games going
so
on
much
right
for
now.
that.
So instead, I'm watching 24, and I'm like, you know what? I'm pulling an Audible, and I'm going to play 24 the game after I watch season 2, because 24 the game is between season 2 and season 3. So
of course you will.
There was a game.
So much for Metal Gear Solid 5.
I know.
I was very excited.
Kiefer
You just totally said, and I played an hour, and I'm done.
At one point, I'll get back to it. Maybe another 10 years, I'll get back to it. But yeah, 24, man. I love that show. And then I played about 30 minutes of the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign. And then I was like, I don't want to play this. I want to watch more 24.
Now, let me ask, the campaign, did they do it like how they did in the previous one?
What do you in what way? What do you mean?
Like, I tried doing some of the campaign of this last one, and it was just like it was more like a battle royale type where they drop you into a map and you have to find your weapons and then do specific missions and then extract like out of it. And I was like, this is I need a campaign. I need a linear campaign where go here, shoot the thing, mission done.
I'm pretty sure this is a quasi linear because I think there is. I didn't get far enough into it, but from what I hear, it's like an open map, but like you can choose the missions you go to, and then you do that mission to continue on. But it's like that. I think that's the linear path it takes. I mean, it's Call of Duty. I mean, I played a half hour of it. I was like, I get this. This is good.
Did you dolphin dive in all directions? Just
I haven't done any of the omnidirection stuff yet. No. Yeah.
Oh,
so, but yeah, I mean, I tried to play games. I really tried, but 24 was calling my name.
Oh, so, man.
We'll see how far I get.
There you go.
Yep. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Well, Ryan, what do you got for us? You.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. No, wait. I got to point this way. That direction.
That looks really uncomfortable.
It is. In my life, let's just go with real life. It's just work.
All right.
It's all just been work. I mean, everything is. It's just steady. There's nothing super crazy like Patrick pulling all-nighters. Just normal work. We are my property is currently in the process of building like a phase 2. So there's 3 new buildings, and that's been going on since I've been there. I've watched them go from plots of land to 2x4s to plywood houses to brick buildings. And now like they're finally getting to the point where they're trying to start leasing stuff, but it's just setback after setback going on right now with just like little nitpicky things. So probably first residents won't get in there until like the beginning of next year. But I actually finally got to walk through them today, and they're nice, but I mean, it's just more of the same stuff that's currently at our property. Let's see what else is going on in real life. Kids are good. Kids are out of school and being a pain in the butt. Every single one of them.
Nice.
Just tonight, before I came down here to record, Kingston decided he was going to, I guess, drop kick Grayson in the back. So, yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
WWE style.
There was not blood, but I did go.
Okay, no blood, no foul. We're good.
Yeah. I did go give him a few choice words and told him to not do that, or I would drop kick him.
Oh, there you go. One drop kick deserves another.
Yeah, no, they're just, I guess they're just bored because we haven't really been anywhere recently, like gone and done anything like super special, but money's kind of tight, and having 3 children who want to go do stuff, it gets expensive real fast. So we just been chilling at home for the most part. We are going trick-or-treating tomorrow, sort of, with our small group. Which this, because they live in a pretty decent neighborhood. Our neighborhood here, like no one. We've tried, like, I think the first couple years that we lived here, we put out like a bowl, and just to see like if anyone would come by. Like there was every piece of candy that we put in that bowl was still there when we got back from when we went trick or treating. So we just stopped. We stopped trying. We just go to other people's neighborhoods. No one in our neighborhood does it. Like nobody. I thought about being the cool house and being like, we're gonna do trick or treating. So if anybody comes, we're gonna be the ones. Yeah, no, I don't care. Like they can go find somewhere else. Like we do. We go to other neighborhoods. We're gonna go to our small group neighborhood, and they're gonna hand out candy. So we'll probably take some of their candy, but we're also kind of also doing small group while this is happening. So that'll be interesting. And that's pretty much it for what was that? That was real life. Real life.
Earl.
Yeah, real life. Fake life has been literally nothing. Like I've been tired. Once I get home from work, I just crash. I sit on the couch and just talk to my wife, make sure the children aren't trying to drop kick each other, and then I go to bed.
You failed once this week,
off.
Ryan.
You dozed
failed
off today. Yeah.
I've been so tired, man. I've literally I've barely even touched Destiny 2. Like honestly, I've not played the PlayStation in probably 2 weeks. The last thing I remember doing was doing those demos for Steam Next Fest, which I did get into the Ninja Turtles demo. That was fun. I did like that. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like Splintered Fate or something like that. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. And I did enjoy Windblown, and I think I might actually buy it because it's $20. So, and then I did see, and I get paid tonight or tomorrow, that Hades is on sale on PlayStation for $10.
Worth it.
So I'm gonna grab that.
Do it.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Which will then definitely put Ghost of Tsushima on the back burner. I want to play that
wasn't
game.
He already on the back burner? I forgot you were even playing it.
I forgot I was playing too. I want to play it because I do want to play it, but I feel like I think I said it before. That's one of those games that I'm gonna have to pay attention, because I feel like it's very story driven, and my brain bandwidth right now is just all over the place.
Yeah,
I don't know what I need, but it's gonna take a vacation for me to sit down and all right, I am just playing Ghost of Tsushima. But I don't have one of those until not even. I haven't accrued enough time to actually take a actual vacation, so I'm gonna get Thanksgiving and the day after off. So that'll probably be my best time because that's going into a weekend. Maybe I could sit down and do some stuff then, or Christmas. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it's just I'm busy, and I'm gonna be singing in church and doing all the other things. So I'm gonna be. It's gonna be a busy holiday season. Y'all know how it is. You have kids. You're gonna be going to people's houses and going to parties and doing other things. So it is what it is. I'll get to play some video games eventually. I'm not really jonesing to play anything. When I have had free time, it's mostly just, like I said, been up in the living room, just around everybody. And I usually just, we'll just turn on worship music or something, and we'll just be singing and interacting and just hanging out as a family.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Drop kicking each other.
Yep.
You're singing in the wrong key. Drop kick.
Finley does look like she is showing interest in drums, and I don't know if I want to do that again because I had the baby drum set when Kingston was little, and I mean it's only those 2 or 3 drums and then the little dinky cymbal, but it's just annoying enough. It's just
Yeah,
annoying.
I imagine it is.
So I don't want to get a full kit and put it in there and be like, okay, you're gonna learn the joys of electric drums where you could plug in headphones and you go at it.
Yep.
Um,
That's what we had for a little bit.
yeah,
The kids liked it. It was like a pandemic instrument. We used it. They used it a good bit during the pandemic.
I might have to try that. They do come down here and tinker on the keyboard every now and then. Kingston kind of knows how to play some of the Harry Potter theme.
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah.
My
But
kids
yeah.
went on a Legend of Zelda kick for a little while when they were both
Yeah?
playing Breath of the Wild. So dun 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 dun. Dun. I just heard it over and over and over and over and over and over. Rayla did too, obviously.
I hear Rayla. She is very upsetty spaghetti right now.
Yep.
That's pretty much it for me, man. I'm just over here vibing until the end of the year. Just trying to stay alive.
It's good.
All right. I mean, you gotta set the bar somewhere. So
yeah, live.
Good one.
Live is my bar.
Live.
Stay alive.
Survive.
Yeah.
So Jack.
All
Bauer
right.
does.
Well,
Jack Bauer thrives. I don't understand.
He lives another day. It's like the first episode. This is the longest day of my life. You did 9 seasons of this.
yeah.
Oh, I got a question for you related to Jack Bauer. Who do you think would win between Jack Bauer and John McClane?
Oh, I thought you were going to say Chuck Norris.
No, Chuck Norris he wins everything.
Jack Bauer.
You think Jack Bauer will beat John McClane?
Jack Bauer goes through so many things in 24 hours. John McClane just had like 2 hours overnight, like
so in those 9 seasons, does he ever sleep?
He doesn't sleep. You know what? There was one point in season 1 where he falls asleep for 4 seconds. And he wakes up and then he's back into Jack Bauer mode.
He's like,
I don't remember him ever falling asleep.
Yeah, he was running and he had commandeered and kidnapped some lady that was working as a waitress, got into a construction site and was holding her hostage, fell asleep as she was trying to get away. She slowly was slunking towards the door and he wakes up. Sit down. I don't have time. I'm out of time. I need a hacksaw. He's yelling everything.
He does yell everything.
My son's walking in. He's like, who is that? What is that?
Angry.
What's going on now?
This is what anger looks like in human form.
Yeah. Is that a good guy? Not now he is, but he's really a bad guy. He's a triple agent. Is that a bad guy? I don't know.
I did just remember something for Ithel. Since I haven't been playing video games, I did watch a movie. I'm not going to make you play 20 questions to figure out what it was.
Oh, dang.
It was Wild Robot.
You can't make us play because you don't know how to play.
Yeah, that too.
Was it Wild Robot?
Yes.
Nice.
Have y'all seen it yet?
No. Is that on
I've only
Netflix?
watched the trailer.
It is on. I bought it off of Amazon. I think it was Amazon.
Isn't it on Disney or Netflix? I thought it was going to be on one.
I thought it was a streaming one, but maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't see it on there.
Did
but
you
I
look?
could be wrong. I probably
Did you
didn't
look?
My kids take over the TV, so I don't really get to mostly what they watch when I'm coming home has been either Bluey or the show called Hilda, which is also a very good show. It's extremely interesting.
I mean, you say they take over the TV, but you know how to take it back, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to my room.
No, you drop kick the children. That's how you get the TV back.
Well, I don't want to.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to drop kick them all the time. It's just when they deserve it.
So I'm looking up Wild Robot right now, and it's not streaming really anywhere. But one of the questions, when you Google something, it does questions like after the first couple articles, it says, "Is Wild Robot on Disney Plus?" It says, "No, not every animated movie is a Disney movie."
It's hard to fathom, but it's true.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, I would highly suggest watching it. That movie was amazing. I teared up at multiple spots of that movie.
It's in the feels. All right.
Yeah, man. It gets you in the feels.
Wait, it hits you in the feels and it's not a Disney movie? That's crazy.
It's a good one, man. It's really good. It's also just hilarious. Like
yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I liked it a lot. Patrick might not like it because it's got robots and he didn't like Wall-E, so
it is 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, dude.
Holy moly.
Yeah. It's good, man.
It's pretty good.
It's real good. So if you haven't watched it, I would highly suggest watching it. And if you want to watch it, just let me know and I'll text y'all my Amazon info and y'all can just watch it because I bought it.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I think it's my turn, right?
For real this time.
Yes, Pastor.
For reals? You sure you're done, Ryan?
No, I can talk about Jack Bauer all day.
One more thing.
Flip it back to Patrick and let him talk about some Jack Bauer.
There's not enough time. I'm running out of time.
Are you done?
No. I did a Hacksaw. That's my favorite one.
You already did that one. Don't repeat.
That's my favorite one.
There's no time to time.
Where's Kim? Get back to me.
Where's the trigger?
Tony. He says Tony so many times.
You guys are giving away too many spoilers.
All right. Swear to me.
Oh, now see that's Batman. You stop that.
Could be Jack Bauer. You've never seen Batman and Jack Bauer in the same room.
Week, James celebrated a birthday.
Oh,
and
happy birthday! Happy.
I think I mentioned about his actual birthday. Well, then later on in the week, on Friday, we had a slumber party with 3 of his friends that he invited to his house.
To his house?
There was pizza had. What?
To his house?
Yeah, his house. He has his own house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got it for him for his birthday. We're like, hey man, you're 12, you get a house. That's how it works here in Brazil.
First thing I'm doing is having a slumber party.
Yeah, at your house. So ate pizza, played a little basketball in the front, the front patio, and then played video games till 1 a.m. or so.
Nice.
Those good times. It was a mix between Goat Simulator 3, Towerfall Ascension, of course. It's become a staple in the family anytime we have people over, and Minecraft. So Minecraft was pretty chill. Yeah, once the Minecraft started, I was like, okay, I need to find something else to do.
Man, if you have some buddies over, you should be playing some Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, for real.
Missed opportunity. They should have played some Minecraft Dungeons. That would have been way funner. But they're all like, oh, we got to get some. I don't even
ingots.
I can't even think
gotta get the gold ingots.
Gotta get some diamonds and some rocks.
But to get to the diamonds, we have to play for 43 hours.
That's correct. You have to find the right mine. It's ridiculous. So since they had the television, I was like, you know what? I'm going to break out this old Switch. I hardly ever play it. There are games on there actually that I helped purchase that I wanted to play. So I broke those out and I was like, all right, let's play some Mario versus Rabbids. It has a XCOM-like gameplay where it's like tactical, like turn-based tactical RPG kind of deal.
I think Kingston.
So I played that for a little bit. What's that?
Enjoyed it. I think Kingston had that game and he enjoyed it.
It's pretty fun. Like, I mean, XCOM is like way better because it's like aliens and you're saving humanity. This is just like nonsensical Mario and Rabbids. Like I'm just like, this might be a little too. I mean, I'm a man child, but this is just a little too much. Like it's like, what are we doing with our lives? Like it's. I'm not. I'll be honest. Like there's the one thing that's really hot with the kids and the families is Despicable Me, Minions and stuff. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't care for it. Like the minion gibberish, the humor. I'm just like, meh. It's fine, but it's not really that great.
That's fair.
So that's how I feel like the Rabbids are just pretty much minions in animal form, and so they're just dumb and they're just like blah, 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 and they just do stupid stuff, and I'm just like, what is this story? And then there's Mario, who's like trying to play it all. Yeah, that's pretty much.
He's not much better, to be honest.
I mean, he's not, but he still plays it so seriously. He's just like, yahoo! Like, just that's all he does, and then he just is like trying to save the day from idiots. So I played that, and it was fine. I played a few rounds. So I was like, okay, let's do another one. So I went to Metroid Dread. I don't know if you guys have played an old-fashioned Metroid game. This was a new-fashioned Metroid game. This is the newest one, I think. Mm-hmm. It's a side-scroller Metroidvania. And I was good until I got to the chase scenes where they make you powerless. You can't do anything to kill the enemy, and then they're chasing you. And this is like my least favorite. It's my least favorite. I don't even know what to call it. Like mechanic. Like I don't like being chased.
Video games.
Trope, maybe. Yeah. Like I just don't enjoy it. Like I'm getting chased by this overpowered thing, and then watching it kill me over and over again. It's like one shot kill. If it touches you, it shows a little cutscene. You can skip no cutscenes, and so I just have to constantly watch the same cutscene introducing the monster, and then the cutscene of the monster shoving some kind of like blade in my face. So I'm like, this is fun, and so I died a half dozen times. I had played it a half dozen times, and I was like, I'm going to take a break from this. I'll come back to it later.
You're realizing at this point, why did I pick up this Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, why did I buy this thing? This is hot trash. And then a great idea came to mind. You know what game you can buy and play on Switch?
Hades.
Suika game.
Hades.
Hades. I already do that.
So I most certainly bought Hades again.
Oh, no way. How's it run on Switch?
It runs like butter. It is beautiful.
Really?
It is easily, like for me, it's like, I can't rejuvenate the game because I love the game, but it's like, it's got me wanting to just play through the whole thing all over again. Wow. It's so beautiful and it runs so smoothly. It really surprised me because games aren't like overall that pretty on Switch. It's like once you play PS5, it's like, but it plays better on the Switch than it does on the PS5. Like,
so should I?
I don't
maybe be.
I don't know if it's just my face being really close, like, but it feels smoother. It feels, I don't know. It just I like it. It might be my new favorite place to play Hades. So,
do you have the OLED Switch or the OG Switch?
I don't know. I have a Switch.
Because I wonder if the OLED...
I didn't pay attention.
I feel like the OLED would probably be helpful.
Would make it look even better.
Yeah, make it.
How do you find that out? Like, do you
good question.
Knock on it? Yeah. Take it? Does it have?
We're not playing 20 questions about that answer.
Do you ask it like, are you an OLED Switch? Like, as it doesn't say like Nintendo OLED Switch. Click. Like it.
I don't know.
I know they changed something about how it looks compared to the OG Switch, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be like the placement of the kickstand on the back or something like that. Or
maybe.
I don't know. There's probably a bunch of numbers that you can Google on the back.
That too. Maybe. It's probably in the model number. If you looked up the model number online, you could probably be like,
bored
this is
sometime and I remember, I'll look it up.
It'll never happen.
But man, I started a fresh file and I beat the game in 3 runs. It was my new record.
Let's go.
I never beat the game that early. It only took 3 runs and I demolished Hades. So I was like, let's go. This is cool. I like this. So I haven't returned to the Switch to play it since the Slumber Party night because I'm working on the epilogue on PS5, so I'm like this close to reuniting the family and doing the epilogue. And I'm working on 32 heat on every weapon, not every aspect. So that's been fun. Been doing that. But I've decided what I'm going to do is every week I'm just going to play a little bit of a different game that I haven't played in a while or I've never played. I've downloaded a number of games. I've kind of done a little inventory, like what games have I paid for and I want to play, at least give it the old college try. So every week I'm going to try to have at least one game that's new, different. So I'm not talking about Hades every week. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Because I can't
Well,
make any promises.
what'd you find this week? Or did you have anything?
Did you not
this week?
listen? I talked to I talked about Mario and Rabbids.
Oh,
and
the Mario
Metroid
Rabbids. Yeah, but you
Dread.
didn't like that, did you?
I mean, they were fine. I'm gonna go back to them, I think, but I don't know.
Right. So what's the next game?
No, now that you have Hades in your hands, there's no way you're going back to Mario and Rabbids.
It's a good question. I don't know. I did re-download Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time.
That's, I think, the only one I did not play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I guess whatever the newest one is, because there's a new one.
And I could go back to Astrobot. I only played the first world. I didn't do anything after that.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I still need to play that game.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
24, but I'm watching that. So,
yeah. So, yeah, that's Fake Life, Earl. The last one, Iggle. You guys didn't give any Iggle updates. What's going on? Is God not doing anything in your life lately? Like you slackers?
I said that I'm giving my anxieties to him, sir.
Oh, that's true. You did. You did. My bad. I was really joking. But
no. So if you want me, I mean,
put it that way.
On the Iggle front, going back to me, I think I finished my playlist on Spotify.
Yep.
What happened to Patrick?
I don't know.
You're still with me, right, Ryan?
I'm still with you.
Me.
Did I lose an internet connection?
I don't know, but you just were like, for a second, you were just like,
yeah, your face was frozen in great suspense.
No. I finished my playlist on Spotify, my little Christian worship music playlist.
Okay.
On Spotify.
What do you mean you finished it?
I have like 72 songs because I those are the songs I have on it. I know,
but like, were you like this? You've gone through it now for the first time ever, all 72 songs. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of that? Like,
how do you keep track of that?
I put the thing on
playing them in order.
Just play it.
Play it in order. Yeah. Like
I put mine on
right
shuffle constantly.
Right now, I have Spotify Premium, like the free version or whatever. And I think it allows me to play it in order. But once I lose that after the 3 months is done, I think the only way I can do it is play it on shuffle. So we'll see. But yeah.
All right. We will see.
Let me see if I can add another family member to my Spotify.
Oh.
I might have one more person I can add, I think.
I listen to Spotify every single day.
Me too. Well,
but I love
you have to fight to the death. Then. You guys have to drop kick each other and see who wins.
That sounds great. I can't wait.
There's not enough time
to start the new year. Give me a hacksaw. Get a hacksaw, Patrick. Well, I was going to say with my Iggle update, Patrick, I wanted to talk about our little back and forth about being a sinner or a saint.
All right.
We talked about a couple weeks ago, and I want to talk about it because, so a week or two ago, I don't remember when exactly. We were talking about Leviticus, and I had mentioned in a audio message in the Through the Word app that I don't identify as a sinner. It's not that I can't sin or don't sin. But when people say you are a sinner, and I'm like, I'm dead, and that's not my identity anymore. And Christ is alive in me. I'm a son. I'm a saint. Not of my own merit or anything. But anyways, Patrick's like, yeah, you're not fooling anybody. You're a sinner. And so he leaves that message as a response. I was like, what? And so we had like
there was
a little
more to that
forth.
message than just that.
I didn't memorize it. It's better if I just say my side of the story.
Yeah.
And so from there, like, it was almost like God heard Patrick and he said, I'm going to make Lucas like really feel like, I don't know, like just to humble him a little bit. And it's not that I don't think I was being not humble, prideful. I was being honest. And yet at the same time, it was like it coincided where God just really, he just kind of took a step back and he said, I need you to feel it a little bit so you can get deeper into trusting me. And I just, all of a sudden, it just felt like, I wouldn't say my life fell apart, but all of a sudden, just like I felt like I felt like I'd been spinning plates like on a little, the little sticks or whatever, spinning the plates, and all of a sudden all the plates started falling off at work, with family. I just felt off and felt weird and unbalanced, like not emotionally, but just like, I don't know. And I still am in that phase right now. Like I'm really feeling like just a little off. And it all comes down to like this conversation with Patrick, and it's the way in which that I feel like God is trying to get me to lean into him even more. At one point in this past 2 weeks, Romans 12:12 popped up in YouVersion, and it says, rejoice in hope, be patient in affliction, and pray continually, and pray without ceasing. And it's just been the verse that I've just been kind of repeating every day and thinking about, praying about, almost like I'm just holding on for dear life as I just struggle to work, like be focused. Like I'm really unfocused right now. I don't feel like I can finish any tasks at work. I'm not doing well at keeping up things at home. And it's really just the flesh, the man, just Lucas side of me is struggling. And so I blame Patrick for this. And no, but at the same time, Patrick can share his side. He said that God also spoke to him in the process of this. And he told me about it, but I'll let him say it because it really blessed me and just really made me kind of smile because God, that's how he rolls. Like
I was not prepared for this. Hold on.
I know you weren't.
Yeah,
I didn't warn you.
It's not something that I've been thinking about for 2 weeks.
Right.
It was just a quick audio message on through the Word app. Like, yeah, you're a sinner. Stop kidding yourself, kind of thing. And I went about my day and just enjoying life. And then I was reading my daily devotional, and the way my devotional is, it's each day there's like maybe 6 to 8 different verses from all different ways the Bible's translated, and at the bottom is more of like a prayer, things to think about for from the verses. And so I had read it, and there was the verse that came up the other day. It said it's from Romans 6:18, and it says, having been set free from sin, you become slaves of righteousness. So when I read that, I immediately thought of Lucas and that comment he made, and then that comment I made back. And it made me kind of realize that that's why you weren't defining yourself as a sinner. You're defining yourself as righteous with God. So I was like, yeah, okay, I get it now. I understand. So I sent Lucas a message, and I was like, hey, this is what I read this morning, made me thinking of you. So I hope the plates are back up on the sticks soon for you. I don't know
They will be. God's good. I'm being patient in affliction
yeah.
and rejoicing in hope that God's gonna help pull things back together. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So if I had played any part of you losing those plates, man,
yeah, you broke all the plates.
That's
Pat's
fine. They
plate
were from
fell
the Dollar
first.
Tree.
They're paper plates.
They were paper plates. It's all good. No, I just thought it was funny, like how God just kind of spoke to both of us and like from the other direction and just encouraged us, challenged us, just in different ways. And that's how God rolls. Like he keeps us humble and he guides us, but he never abandons us. He's always with us. And yeah, so it's good stuff. All right, let's get to Discord, shall we? I think there's something I
Yes,
say to transition us.
Can try to. Yep. While you're doing that, I'm gonna figure
Ooh,
out how to
That's
do
all.
this.
That's all for us. We've shared. And how about you there, joiners? What's new in your neck of the woods? We're going to do some quick housekeeping where we offer you towels, fluff pillows, topped with Andy's candies, and tip you off to how you can connect with the GMGU on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and Instagram. You can share what's new with you just like the folks on Discord did. So we're going to go to right below. Yep. Because we skipped last week. So we have lots of updates. Lukewarm Riffle, we're going to start out with him. Earl, I bought a suit this past weekend for a nice dinner tomorrow night, which is last week's tomorrow night.
Yep.
Pretty excited about it. Working in a mill today. That took a quick turn. So dinner party by night and mill work by day. Pretty cool to see how these machines work close up. I bet it is. I don't think I've ever been in a mill. That sounds like, is that like where the water pushes the wheel and then stuff spins? And is that what a mill is?
I mean,
Sure. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, great. We're the best people to talk about this. Life's busy and not seeming to slow down. That's okay, I guess, since I have no control about it anyways. Good call. You do not. There's only one. Iffle, no games this week, but I've been watching The Penguin and Tulsa King lately and thoroughly enjoying these shows. Going to try to watch the new movie on Netflix this weekend called Woman of the Hour. It's based on a true story and seems very tense. Have a good show, guys, and thanks for everything you're doing. And thank you for everything you're doing, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
Have you guys watched any of these? The Penguin, Tulsa King, or Woman of the Hour?
I hear good things about Tulsa King. I have not watched The Penguin yet. I think that's still in the first season. Still, not all the episodes are out yet. So I'll wait for.
I forgot the Penguin was a thing.
Yeah, but it did turn on Woman of the Hour, and I watched like 35 minutes of it, and I turned it off.
Ooh,
I was like,
wow.
I am so bored from this movie. I started to get on my phone, and I was like, wow, I could care less about this, or I couldn't care less. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? Nope. And it was like on Netflix, which is great. They have the option to remove from continue watching. So it just removed from my whole. Hopefully, got removed from my algorithm because I don't want that on there.
Obliterated. Yeah. Lord Zucker said he loves that new suit feeling, and Luke he said he's never owned a suit before, so it feels pretty cool. Nice.
Suit riot.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big suit fan. I've owned suits since I was probably 11 or 12. No. I mean, it's fine.
I could wear a suit. It's the tie. If I could do like the casual suit with no
blazer
tie,
with the shirt, no tie.
Yeah.
I like never get to dress up, so I actually really enjoy wearing a suit and tie.
Then
there you go.
If you ever come visit or we ever see each other, bring a suit. I'll wear my suit.
I only have one suit, so I will work on getting another.
Same. I don't know.
And that was for a wedding. Like,
I have
one suit.
I'll see you like, oh man, last time I saw you, that's the same suit.
Yep.
I have 3 or 4 suits because when I came to Brazil, my father-in-law said, "Hey, pastors wear suits." And when it was all said and done, the church we ended up going to most often, all the pastors wore polo shirts. No, not a single one wore suits. I was very upset. So, but I still have 4 or 5 suits that I wear from time to time, but I don't really, care
Right.
for it. All right. Wacky Gobstopper University. Ron. Earl spent most of the last week trying to schedule shots and doctor appointments. Just FYI, if you don't have the right insurance, getting a COVID booster is crazy expensive now. Gotta love the American healthcare system. Blech. Trying to apply for jobs as well, but it kind of feels like finding the range of jobs that would want to hire me and jobs I could see myself working past a year is like trying to thread a needle. And the needle's moving several feet away, and I'm also not wearing my glasses. That's
What
fair.
a description.
That is quite the description.
Oh.
That sounds rough.
Good luck, buddy.
Yep. Take luck.
And care.
You too.
And care of the luck.
Iffle, I know I've said I'd take a break from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but that hasn't happened yet. I'm about 2/3 of the way through. Good gracious. The game or so. You just hope to be after 84 hours. No, that's not a typo. Oh man.
2/3 of the way, 84 hours.
84 hours. Whoa.
That's insane.
It's like a JRPG.
Yeah, pretty much. The game I mentioned a few weeks ago where I stopped playing the demo because I didn't want to spoil my save comes out on Friday, and that's fairly exciting. Also, still watching Dragon Ball Super every now and again. Wait a second, Aaron. You didn't mention the title of the game you played on the demo. Is that because you don't want to hear me mispronounce it again?
I don't remember
Xenogears.
what it was.
Is it?
Xenomorphs.
See, I know how to say Xenogears, so it wasn't Xenogears. What was it? Let's scroll up.
I don't think he ever said it.
He didn't?
Oh, he 100%.
Let's see. There's Sparkling Zero, Dragon Ball. What about Budokai Tenkaichi?
That's the correct pronunciation of that.
Oh.
Oh,
wait. What about Nexomon Extinction?
I feel like
Is
that's
that it?
also correct, but
Yeah, I don't know.
he didn't.
Anyways,
he didn't say
that demo he took last week. He's just
That
messing
demo.
with us. So that
It is
game
a
came
demo.
out. That's good. All right. I hope you enjoy it, friend.
Maybe it was like. You think it was something on Next Fest on Steam?
I don't know.
I couldn't even begin to remember.
I don't even know what that means. Do you get a demo disc in the mail?
Oh, I wish. I've missed demo
PlayStation
discs.
Underground.
Oh man,
demo
that's
discs.
awesome. Amazing. All right. Also, a Facebook post from an old high school and college schoolmate resulted in a hashtag memory unlocked moment for me, says Ron. So I wanted to broach this question to the group. Broach. That means we have to put it on a shirt, like a brooch. Like, wear it.
No, he's approaching us as bros. That's
to
I don't
broach
know.
this question. Is that what that means? To approach as a
That's
bro.
what I just made
I like
up,
that.
and that's
I
what I'm
like
going
that. I think that's right. All right. Is there a TV show from your younger years or even now that you associate with, it's probably way past time for me to go to bed? The one mentioned in the Facebook post was Disney's Gargoyles. That show was actually very well done and way more mature than most of the Disney cartoon offerings. Not in a dirty way, but just in terms of having long-running narratives and philosophical subject matter you wouldn't typically see from animated Disney back in the 90s. Had a very comic book feel, although much like the Gargoyles themselves, the show mostly appeared very late at night. So what shows do you associate with I've probably stayed up too long? Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was one of my
That's a
favorite
good
late
one.
night shows.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That is a good one.
I think when I was, man, I might have been in elementary school. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Came on
yeah.
during Snick at like
right.
9:30.
That's right.
And so, yeah, I couldn't.
That was
I
a
wasn't
good one.
always allowed to stay up that late.
Snick.
Forgot about Snick.
That's a memory unlocked right
That
there.
is a memory unlocked, yeah, for sure. Faux show.
I feel like probably as a kid, it was mostly Cartoon Network that I watched. So anytime I saw the Toonami symbol, usually it was way too late for me to stay up because Toonami usually started playing anime that I should not have been watching, and it was like 12 in the morning at that point. So I was
Nice.
like, oh, okay, I need to go to bed.
All right. Well, there you go. There's our late night shows. Lastly, from last week, Timmy P. Earl had dinner and cocktails with an old childhood friend last night near Des Moines. Had a lot of fun catching up and reminiscing. Iffle still Chivo hunting in Jedi Survivor. One takes a bit of real time to open up, and sadly, one is missable. So another partial playthrough could be incoming as there's no chapter select. Oh, no.
There is
Oh
not
my
a chapter
gosh.
select in this.
Oh,
game.
gross.
It's just dumb.
I did start Forspoken on PS5, and it's really underrated. A lot like Immortals, but third person, very sweary, so be warned. Lol. That's all. Peace.
I still have not played Immortals of Avium. Is that first person?
I haven't either.
I think so.
Is it first person? I mean, he says,
Man,
but
yeah.
third person. No, it's second person.
So you get the perspective of the enemy? Is that second person?
That would be fun, right?
That would be a
really
fun game.
discombobulating. Why hasn't anyone done that? Like where you're controlling your
Because you would
like
break your brain trying to figure out how to do
Like,
that.
the enemy's moving on his own, and you're moving yourself within the screen. Like that's
Oh
that's
my
a cool idea.
gosh.
I think you need to make that happen, Ryan.
All right, I'll get my dev hat on and
Get your dev hat on.
go do that.
All right, zooming it to this week.
It's
Calm
nothing.
Fury. Hold on. He said just having election-related panic attacks. How
Oh,
about
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
No. I love this time of year.
That's right.
I love
Vote
it.
yes on voting.
Yeah.
Winky
Except for the
face.
Bernie Moreno ones. Bernie Moreno. Oh my gosh. Just because I've been watching 24 and it's on Disney. So it's like it's all commercials. And just every 15 minutes I hear see a Bernie Moreno commercial. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
you're watching commercials on what?
Disney
It's on
Plus
Disney, yeah.
on 24.
Disney Plus
Yeah.
has commercials.
Yeah.
When did that start?
No, I think it's because it's part of Hulu, and when they combined them, they have commercials for those types of shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, I haven't watched the right shows because I haven't seen the commercials yet.
Or your VPN is just better than ours.
No, I don't do the VPN on the TV.
Oh, okay.
It's just Brazilian Netflix, Brazilian Disney Plus. Maybe they haven't made it. Oh, if they make it commercials, I'm going to be so mad.
I'm so sick of the political ads. I
need to change my Twitter algorithm because all my Twitter feed is Trump and Harris stuff, and I'm like, okay, because I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I like to read up on what's going on and the rallies and things like that, and what they're saying.
but eventually it gets repetitive.
after the well, I mean, like because this is the last week that they're touring and doing their rallies and things like that. But after the election, I need to kind of
she was in Raleigh today.
My algorithm.
Yeah,
I just remember that.
Was she?
Yeah, because they shut down. I can't remember what part of 40, but yeah, she was in Raleigh today.
Good times.
Yeah, great for us people that drive to work.
Yeah, sorry, Calm Fury. I live in Brazil, and I can ignore all the stuff you guys are talking about. So, and I am. I wouldn't say I'm actively ignoring, but I'm not looking for it. I do listen to a podcast that gives some of the news, and I had to stop listening because they kept talking about election stuff, and I'm like, I get it. Like, I hear you, I see you, but it gets a little repetitive. But anyways, yeah. What's next? Timmy P again this week. Let's get the update. Especially, I can't wait to get to the Jedi Survivor part. All right. Tomorrow, aka Halloween, marks my 21st year at Martin Bros. Hey, congrats.
Oh, congrats.
21 years.
Is that like the knockoff version of Mario Bros?
Hey, yo, it's a me, Martin Bros.
Martin.
Why can't we all just get along? All right. To put it in perspective, my 20-year-old wasn't born yet when he started his job. A lull. I did not get to take the boys out. No, I did. I did get to take the boys out for dinner Monday. So that made my week. Very nice. On the IFL side, I haven't played much. A little Madden, Fortnite, and here we go. Still looking for the last prior right shard in Jedi Survivor. Might be time to throw in the towel. Have a splendid week, everyone.
Well,
Sorry
if
to
you're
hear
not
that.
having fun, put it down.
Yeah.
Pick
Forget
up
that.
Hades instead on
Yes.
every device.
Watch
Exactly.
24.
Yeah. While playing Hades.
Jack Bauer, 24. I mean, vote Jack Bauer, 24. I mean, that's just makes sense.
President Palmer.
Yes. David Palmer, best president in the world.
All right. Last but definitely not least.
Yeah.
Mark loves Gabe Patillo. He is speaking to us from the great beyond. He's like,
before I pass away.
Yeah.
I need to
Kristen
do a
typed this
Discord
form,
post.
actually. She grabbed his hands and just started typing. Earl, moving. Just all the moving and packing. Said goodbye to Lynchburg this past weekend and hello to quaint little Gallipolis, Ohio.
Galapagos, Ohio.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. Galapagos, Ohio. It was bittersweet saying so long to an area where God did so much in my life. But we made it to Ohio and had to drive a 26-footer U-Haul truck through the West Virginia mountains. Woo, doggy. That's fun. I'm sure there are plenty of joiners who have done much worse than that. But for me, it was my first time. I absolutely hated it.
Don't blame you.
Nope. I'm glad we're all moved, though. I had plans of going to our new church this Sunday, but then I got super sick with some sort of viral flu-ish type thing. Fever, congestion, headaches, drainage, the works. Just in time for me to try to start my new job. Yay.
Is it COVID?
I wouldn't be surprised with Mark.
That sounds like all the conditions of COVID.
Leave it to Mark. He said, thankfully, my pastor has been very understanding. My start date has been changed to tomorrow, and I seem to be coming out on the other side of it. However, my voice sounds terrible, which is why I'm not with you guys tonight.
Oh,
get it together, man. Your livelihood depends on it for sure. Gaming has been almost zero since we started packing and everything. That's fair. Eagle still moving on in TT Dubs through the word with the book of Leviticus. I've also downloaded a Psalmaday app to further my scripture reading because Leviticus can feel so dry to me. I know it's super important though. Not only super dry, but super inappropriate. Like I went through it.
I don't feel like Leviticus is very dry. There's a lot of blood and sacrifices.
There's a lot of do not do these things. And it's like, wow, I never thought of doing those things. And now I'm grossed out.
Why did you put that in my head?
I went through Leviticus 18 the other day. And then today I went through Leviticus 20. And it's pretty much the same thing about all the people you should not do inappropriate things with.
All the people
and I was
that
just
you
like,
should
oh my
not
gosh,
do.
do we have to name every family member and every... Like I'm just like, oh my, this is something. Like, yeah,
it's
yeah.
The fact that he had to say, the fact that God had to say that,
right? We think it's bad now. I don't know. I don't think anybody has to really tell many people don't to do those things.
I mean, he's someone did these things, and he's like, here's the warning label, guys. You should have done it in the first place.
Yeah.
It's like putting the what was it, like 10, 15 years ago, a woman sued McDonald's because the coffee fell in her lap.
The hot coffee thing.
It's like,
that was like 40
I know
years ago.
it doesn't say it's hot. Like, you've got to be kidding me. So they had
Yeah.
to slap a warning label: hot coffee, caution, don't splash on lap.
When was that?
Just
I feel
not
like
on
that
your
was
lap.
in Was
Anywhere
that in
else
the
on you is
90s?
fine.
Yeah.
Hot Coffee
Face. Good.
lawsuit original.
What? For
I'm looking it
McDonald's? Are
up.
you
I
looking
want
it up?
to see Liebeck versus McDonald's restaurant, 1994.
Oh my gosh, 30
We
years ago?
We celebrate the 30-year anniversary. It was August 18th,
Jeez.
1994, when they
Good
decided.
God.
Yeah, you
I
said
said
15,
10,
20 years
15.
ago.
That's
Try twice
insane.
that.
30 years ago?
Dude. Yeah. She got she
Mhm.
got compensated $640,000.
What?
I bet she spent every last penny at McDonald's.
ABC News called it the poster
Jokes,
child of
yeah, the
excessive
joke's on you.
lawsuit.
You're spending the money on us.
Mhm.
And they made in 2011, HBO made a documentary called Hot Coffee.
No one asked for that.
I need a hacksaw.
Oh my gosh.
Where's Jack Bauer when you need him?
Wow. That's crazy, dog. All right. Well, that's all, gents. Love you. That was the
Mhm.
rest of what Mark said.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
love
love
you
you,
too,
brother.
buddy.
Get
Love you,
rested
Mark.
up. Get to singing at your new church. Get settled in, and then come join us next week, or we may excommunicate you. We don't want to do it. Now that Ryan knows how to work this thing.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna delete these directions after.
Don't you dare, buddy. All right. For all y'all who'd rather connect with us visually or spectatorly, there is the YouTube and Twitch websites that you can go to. We have a plethora of other joiners who may or not be streaming, so please come to the Discord and click them links. Where I lost my spot. As what happens when I take my glasses off. Finally, on Patreon and our merch page, you can support and gear up with us. So click that one link to rule them all, either in our bio, show notes, or you can type it out. Linktree.com/pipe/ the GMG pod.
Forward pipe.
Of course, if you can't toss your attention or a coin to your podcasters, but are still the giving type, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, or Spotify. And maybe you can join Ryan's Spotify family if Patrick's not fast enough.
Yeah.
Come
join my family.
It does help us reach new joiners through stars, exclamation marks, and your feedback. So let your voice be heard, literally, if you prefer, at 929 GMG Guys. Leave a voicemail, please. We would appreciate it. Alrighty then. Ryan, Patrick, the spirit of Marcus Boucheicus, and our beloved friends, family, and joiners, go get your good morning this week, and may God bless and guide your lives as you live, as you work, and as you game.
1, 2, 3, 4.